Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Binding of Isaac. This is episode number 2, and in this episode, I think that it will be fun to go ahead and do a run as Cain, since we unlocked him in the first episode. And the goal for this episode, I think, is going to be unlocking Eve. I think I'm going to focus on unlocking Eve, at least I'm going to try. So, yeah. Eve is, in my opinion, the worst character in the game, but gotta unlock her at some point, since we're going for Platinum God. If any of you are wondering, the way I'm playing this with the PlayStation controller is I'm using a program called Joy to Key, which you can go download for free. Just Google it. It's not that big of a deal. And, yeah, it works pretty well. You just have to set up the controls the way you'll want them. But, yeah. So, we're going to have to try not to take damage on the second floor, and most of the floors, to be honest, because I could go ahead and try and get the take no damage achievements, or I could deal with the devil for unlocking Eve, which is the goal I set for this episode. I'll go into what Cain's abilities are. When you start with Cain, he always starts with the item Lucky Foot, which makes all pills good. I do believe that's how that works. And in what is it? In an arcade, you have a 50% chance instead of a 33% chance of winning the slot machine and the three-headed man. And I think that's all it does. It might do a few other things. I'm not sure exactly. But I do know that it does those two things, which those are the two things that really matter. So, whenever you get a pill as Cain, you do want to take it. You don't have to worry about it being bad. However, it can still be telepills, which in a certain situation could also be bad. Can I hit you, please? This guy's like moonwalking as well. Alright, thank you. It's like, what are you doing? I could not hit that guy for the life of me. Alright, before we go into the boss room, I am going to go through the rest of this floor. Even though I could get Basement Boy, I find that achievement to be very easy anyways. So risking it to go to the treasure room isn't that big of a deal to me. Alright, Cain's range isn't very good. Or maybe his default range, I don't know. I just seem not to be able to shoot very far. Alright, no problem. And our item is Bob's Curse. That's okay. It gives you 5 bombs and turns them into poison bombs. So mediocre starting item, but maybe it can help us a little bit on the boss. Secret room's got to be right here, unless it's not accessible, but it is right here. And that got us 9 cents. So we can possibly get an arcade next floor. The way that works is you can only get an arcade if you have 5 or more cents when you're going down to the next floor. So, that's cool. I would go to the cursed room here, but if I take damage there, it won't work for Basement Boy. So I'm going to try and smash that achievement out. Also, I want to say something here real quick. The reason you can't hear sound is I muted the sound from now on. I think I'm going to do it that way because in my last video, when I beat Mom, it was an instant cut. You didn't get to see the cutscene I said about, and I cut it off. It's because originally when I uploaded that, I had it on, but there was a copyright complaint, and it was a big deal about the 5-second cutscene at the end of the video. So from now on, I'm not going to show any of the cutscenes, and I'm not going to play the music. And just a way to avoid if YouTube picks up the little bit of audio that I do play, it could make the video unusable, and I'm not going to deal with that. So if any of you know anything about that and can tell me that the music's not a problem, I'll start playing that again. But it's not that big of a deal since I commentate pretty much most of it. So our first boss fight is Larry Jr. I'll place down Poison Bomb. That worked very well. I got rid of one of them. I really don't want to take damage. It's not even that I can get a deal with the devil in this floor, which I can't. It's that I want to get Basement Boy, which would be awesome. It's easy. I do it all the time, even after I've gotten it. Like, you just don't even think about it. It's like, oh, I didn't take damage at all in the basement, because it's not hard. But at least not for me. I can imagine it would be difficult for newer players, but so is everything. I just really need to focus on not taking damage. Larry Jr. is one of those random bosses, like, oh, I'm going to go this way. No, I'm not. You're done. And it's like, ah, oh, damn. But other than that, Larry Jr. shouldn't be too difficult to finish off here without taking damage. Got him. Yeah, alright, cool. And we got dog food. That's easy. It's just a nice HP upgrade. No drawbacks, no upgrades. Let's move on to the next floor. And a boss trap room. We won't be able to access that unless there's a blood donation machine here, which if there's an arcade, that's possible. But I'm not going to play it. Even though it doesn't count towards the damage achievements, you can play blood banks and it doesn't affect it. I'm not going to until I get the achievement or get hit anyways. Which with these spiders, it's a very big possibility that I get hit. I unlocked the bean, which must be from shooting a certain amount of poop in one run. I think it's 50 poop, possibly. The bean's a terrible item, but yet again, one achievement more out of the way. Alright. Concerned I'm going to get a hit here by one of these chasers, I believe their name is, and these are gushers. But it doesn't look like it. This is a mulligan. Mullaboom? No, it's a mulligan. He's dead again. Same room layout. That's interesting. I do believe the mulligans can't even hurt you if you walk into them. They don't hurt by touch. Possible they do, so I'm not going to test it. Considering all we have to do is beat this boss and we will get Basement Boy. Not a difficult achievement by any means. Oh, famine. I hate famine. Very bad. It's very possible that I will take damage here. Oh, that was a close one. Famine spawns flies, and I believe we fought Famine last run. It might be another run that I'm thinking of. But yeah, Famine spawns flies when you get her down to about... Oh. Whoa. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm considerably close to getting it. Alright, cool. We got Basement Boy. That's an easy achievement, like I said. But it is out of the way. And we unlocked the Book of Revelations, which I believe is unlocked from beating one of the horsemen. So, yeah. If I didn't explain what horsemen do, I don't really remember. My memory's foggy on that last run. There are 4 different horsemen, and they tend to give you a cube of meat, and some of them give you a pony, which grants flight, and it's a spacebar item. It's kind of garbage. But the cube of meat's an orbital... okay. The cube of meat is an orbitable... Why can't I say orbital? Alright, it's an orbital that circles around and blocks damage and will do damage to things you walk into. And we got to deal with the devil, and it has technology too. It's a great item in my opinion. It might be technology. It's a great item nonetheless, but I wouldn't ever take it from a deal with the devil, except this time because we're trying to unlock Eve. So I will take it. It's just technology. It fires lasers instead of tears. I like the item. It cost 1 heart. It's a lot better than it costing 2 hearts, but I don't think I would have ever paid that for it. But since we're going for Eve, we have to take 2 deal with the devil items. I will be glad to take it. Alright, I hate these enemies. I'd like to know what these enemies are called. Wow, we got hit, but that doesn't matter. We already have Basement Boy. Alright, let's see. Alright, pill, it can't be bad, and it's full health, okay. So now we have a full health pill in the rotation. Oh, this is an awesome item. This is Stigmata. It raises your health and damage. I don't know what else it does, if it does anything else, but I do know that it raises your health and your damage. So we got the health back from that technology. So, break even, pretty much. We just pretend we didn't get a health upgrade in the item room, which doesn't happen often anyways. And we unlocked the small rock, which is from destroying 10 rocks in one playthrough. In a playthrough, I do believe. The small rock is an awesome item. It is a damage upgrade that you can find in Tinted Rocks, which is cool. We still haven't come across a Tinted Rock, unless I'm forgetting completely, but That's definitely odd. Do I go to the shop? I don't think so. I would if we had the dice, so I could try and get Nun's Habit or something, but we don't have the dice yet. We don't have the dice yet because we just restarted this playthrough. Well, we just restarted my file, excuse me, so we have to get the dice unlocked again, which is fine. So I'm going to head on down to the caves. Getting Caves Boy is extremely unrealistic for me. I'm sorry, it's Spelunker Boy, because that's the one I struggle with the most. But it's always possible. I'm not going to knock it or anything, but these enemies are random, like Larry Jr. Can you not destroy poop with technology? Okay, you can. It's just funky. A golden poop. That's... I don't know if we've seen one of those yet. I had a few takes in my first episode, and we did in one of them. I don't know if it was the last one. Sorry for that, but golden poop just gives you a bunch of money, and you can unlock something that gives you a counterfeit penny, which makes money worth more sometimes. But we don't have that unlocked yet. I don't think we even can unlock it quite yet. But when we do, it will be a nice little thing to have. I'm not going to go to the shop because I was stuck in that corner there for a second. Alright, these things are easy with technology. Technology 2 is a much better upgrade than technology, but technology isn't terrible. It's definitely good. I like it. It lowers your damage, I do believe, but it's a much more consistent shot. Alright, the boss is going to be Gurdy Jr. Once again, I hate Gurdy Jr. I don't know if that was in the last recording, but Gurdy Jr. is my arch nemesis when it comes to the caves. But I'll try and do it without taking any... Okay. Whoa. Okay, Gurdy Jr. is like troll. Yeah, see, he's a dick. Excuse me for that, but he is like bouncy, not fun time bouncy, if you know what I mean. Alright, okay, I'm not dying to Gurdy Jr. He's my arch nemesis, thank you. Alright, I got wire coat hanger. Does it even do anything with technology? Yeah, it makes me fire a little bit faster. Well, there went Spelunker Boy. I hadn't taken damage until Gurdy Jr., but that's what happens. Every time I'm close to doing Spelunker Boy, not that I was close, but every time I am, I'm going to get Gurdy Jr. as a boss. That's just what's going to happen. So prepare yourselves for that. That might be the last achievement that I get. And when I do get it, I'm going to be like jumping up and down because it's well, let's just put it this way. It's my second arch nemesis. It's not as bad as Gurdy Jr. Alright. Item room has... Are you serious? What does technology do with chocolate milk? This is my least favorite item in the game, by far. I just hate it so bad. It's the best item nobody ever picks up. That's a quote from Northern Lion, who is a Binding of Isaac YouTuber. Which most of you probably know, but yeah. I don't know what it does with chocolate milk, so I'm going to be right back. I want to check the synergy. Alright, I'm back. It lets you charge your technology shots, which probably isn't a good upgrade, but I'm going to take it just because I've never seen it before with technology. I think it'd be a cool thing. Okay, makes your shots a little bit more wide. I don't like it at all, but like I said, chocolate milk is my least favorite item in the game. However, I took it just because. Why not? Maybe it's fun. Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna play this beggar. Hopefully he doesn't commit suicide like the last one. If that was last episode, I don't know, but I think it was, yeah. Don't go... Alright, cool. But you gave me... He basically gave me his twin brother, Bumfriend. He picks up money and gives you consumables. I hate him, but it's an item that was offered. Why not? Trying to see how much damage this is doing. It's a 4-hit KO on these things when charged. I'm just gonna fire it like that. Alright, I I don't know. Alright. Oh, Envy. This is another mini-boss we haven't come across. It's my least favorite mini-boss. That Chocomo does a decent amount. But you attack him like this, and he doesn't attack you, but what makes him hard is he splits. So try and focus on one head at a time. I really dislike Envy a lot. He never seems to pay out with any items either. But I do believe he can give you fly items, like attack flies and halo of flies or something. Maybe he can't give you halo of flies, but I know he can give you the attack flies, which is a good item upgrade. I've only gotten the attack fly from him one time, and I've fought my fair share of Envy. But let's see if we can get Distant Admiration, or what the other one's called. No, he always drops a troll bomb, it seems. Like the little troll he is. That's fine. Alright, let's clear this last room, and then continue on down. Whoa. Cool. And we found the super secret room. I might have explained it, but it's wherever... You can find the super secret room. The super secret room is next to any room that isn't next to another room. Like on the map, you can see it's only connected to this room. That's the requirements for a super secret room. Now I am going to go into the cursed room because it might connect to the secret room, and it doesn't. But we found Guppy's Paw. I'll take it, just because why not? I don't have another spacebar item, and we could possibly become Guppy this run. It's very unlikely, because we only have probably one more chance of a deal with the devil. Well, two more chances of a deal with the devil. And if one of those deals with the devil has two Guppy items, we'll become Guppy. But that's not likely whatsoever. So that's what I'd like to see, but I'll head on down to the next floor. Oh, I did unlock the womb. Okay, so we've got a couple more chances then. I wasn't sure how unlocking the womb worked. I forgot. Because when I unlocked the womb for the first time, I was still new at the game, so I didn't know much of anything. Alright, and this item room is going to give me Poison Touch. That's fine. Poison Touch is a good item. It's not what I'd like to have seen. I would have re-rolled it if I had the ability to, but we don't have the ability to yet, so I'm not going to go into that. This episode's going to be a lot longer than the last one because I was thinking we didn't have the womb, but we do, which is an awesome thing. It's basically 2 new set of floors that you get after beating Mom for the first time, apparently. And they're difficult the first time you do them, but I'm used to them by now after all the playing. Alright, this is the arcade. I don't know if I've been in one. I'm going to say that a lot for a while until I've done a few episodes, but there's normally a slot machine or a fortune teller. Since we're Cain, the fortune teller will always pay out. You can't not pay out on the fortune teller, I think. So we're going to play that a little bit and get a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, Cancer is an awesome item. It slows down your delay, so I can fire this much faster now. And probably charge it a lot faster, too. So we're going to try and get a whole bunch of soul hearts from this. This is a 50% chance to win the three-headed man, like I said. 2 hearts card is okay. I'll put down Temperance just because, and I'm going to play it. See if we can get a whole bunch of blood bags like last time. And pop 2 hearts. Alright, keep playing this and this guy. Sorry if this gets boring. You can skip ahead. I'm going to play the slots for a little bit. We got Crystal Ball. That's interesting. I'll use that. It gives you a tarot card or a soul heart. Basically the fortune-telling machine. I'm not going to take Guppy's Paw with me, and I'm not going to take Red Patch. I'm going to take Cancer. And I'll play this down to 2 hearts. Alright. I'd like to get a blood bag. That'd be pretty nice. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Now I'm going to play this one. Okay, and get the IV bag. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm ready to move on. Well, actually, I want to play this guy a little bit longer because he can give you an item called Scatole, which makes you basically invincible to flies, and he can give me a whole bunch of stuff like this. I'll only play him a couple more times. I don't want it to get too boring and tedious, but I want to see if he'll give a Scatol so I can show that off. It's an awesome item. One of my favorites because I love the invincibility to flies. And maybe the Crystal Ball gave me the compass effect. I'm not sure, but we're going to move on. I don't know where that came from. I'm going to put that right there and try and go in here and see if it'll give me the secret room and that chest. And it did. Cool. Do that and go to the secret room, which has a whole bunch of money. So that's cool. I'm going to let him pick up the rest. I should have thought about that. I don't really need the money. Alright, the item room's probably down this way, if I had to guess. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Alright, I hate these green guys, but it's no problem. I don't like spiders either, in real life or the game. But this room is done. And is this where the item room's going to be? No. But I am going to clear this last room. Oh, that's a good thing I did. I'm going to put a bomb down here, because it might be the super secret room. No, that's fine. And I'm going to get this pill, which is telepills. That's interesting. Not what I wanted. I'm not going to go back to get the other pill, or that money for the beggar, but that's alright. It's not necessary. It was just something I could have done while I was there. So the item room's not this way either. Alright, these guys are easy. How am I feeling about this run so far? I like the items we've gotten, excluding chocolate milk, of course, but I wish there was something that would set it apart from the last run I had. Like, well, this is basically last run. 2 blood bags so far. Had 3 in one run last run, so maybe I'll get some more blood bags. But yeah, I love the blood bags. It's a speed upgrade plus health. The speed got out of hand last episode, but hey, you can't say no. Well, there's a point you can say no to a speed upgrade, but I don't tend to turn them down. And 3 blood banks. Well, 3 blood bags coming at you right now. This is wonderful. I'm going to use that and get another soul heart. This is basically ask and you shall receive. This is ask and you shall receive. And it's going in a very nice manner. Those blood bags are just, they're handing them out. It's like, I don't even know. It's like the luck foot works on that. It possibly does. I don't think so. Wait, what was I even talking about? The item room we already went to. Duh. That's a big derp. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the shop since we've got keys and we'll fight greed. I didn't expect greed, but works. I don't mind this chocolate milk technology. Actually, it's just trigger finger, basically. I'm sorry, little guy. I forgot you were picking up the money. Alright, let's finish off the caves with Pestilence. Okay, this is the first time we're seeing this boss. It's another horseman, but he fires these green things and leaves a pile of green creep. He's an annoying boss, in my opinion. He's easy to kill, however, easy to take damage on. I want to do this without taking damage, so I can have a better chance to deal with the devil. We didn't, which is fine. And this is time to show off the mechanics of a cube of meat. If you have 1, it circles you like this. If you have 2, it turns into a meat boy head and circles you. 3 will give you a walking meat boy, and 4 will give you a bigger walking meat boy that follows things and does damage. So it's decent. I like to keep it as an orbital so it can block shots for me. But this one fires too, which is cool. And yeah, we're in the depths now. I'm glad it's not Necropolis. Much harder set of stage. Much harder set of stages Necropolis is. That thing hit me. That's kind of depressing. But yeah, I'd love to get the items to become Guppy, so I am going to go to that cursed room. Since I had Guppy's Paw earlier in the run, that does count as one of the 3 items. And this has spiders in it. That's the usual. And I'll go into here to go into the secret room, which has a whole bunch of money. I'll let him pick it all up to give me a whole bunch of stuff. Like a key. And that trinket's terrible. It's the cursed skull. I believe it teleports you out of the room if you go down to half a heart. So, it's useless. I'm going to exit here, and then I'm going to pop this Chariot card to not take damage on the way out. So we stay at full health. And our chances to deal with the devil are normal still. I don't want to take red heart damage. And I'll use this to get another soul heart, so I still might not take red heart damage. We're on our way to the boss room, which is awesome. Still don't want to take red heart damage. I want to keep that soul heart for the boss. Only have half of it left now. Ooh, well that no longer applies, does it? No. Alright, there's a bomb up here. Cool. Quite a bit of bombs. Alright, this could give me a soul heart, possibly. Nope, just a penny, which he will pick up. Stealing my money. Alright, the boss is going to be Monstro 2. This boss is very frustrating in my opinion. If he looks at you with a squinted eye facing you, he will fire a big laser at you like that. So strategy, you want to get on both sides of him so he'll do it. And just keep doing it over and over until he's dead. And he fires it pretty quick, so you gotta be careful. And I did take damage there. That is a shame. I had to walk into... Well, I walked into him on accident. Poison Touch activated, which poisoned him. Which showed that, but it wasn't really worth it, because now we're not going to get to deal with the devil. And we unlocked Loki's Horns. I don't know how that's unlocked, but... Cool, we unlocked it, and we got meat. I'm going to continue going through the floor, go to the item room. We're going to need all the items we can get if we're going to clear the womb on this run. But I'm feeling pretty decent about the run. If it keeps up in this way, we should be able to do it. I don't see why we would struggle. Alright, these things are cool. Little blast assists. Easy. I do believe they're called blast assists. And the things that come out of them is embryos. Alright. These enemies are annoying too. The turrets in the middle of the room are really annoying. I hate turrets. I always have since I started playing this. They anger me. We got Boom. Terrible item. Mr. Boom, I'm sorry. I don't want it. And I'm not going to clear the rest of the floor. Just because there's nothing worthwhile. I am going to go down to the shop though. I doubt there's anything worthwhile through the rest of the floor. So, clear out these enemies. I'm hoping in the shop there's an item I haven't gotten yet. Or the treasure map or the compass would both be welcome. And a pill, which is awesome, and it gives me bad gas. Which isn't bad. I'll pick up the ladder just because I have money, and it will let me cross gaps that have things that I might want, like this. I can walk across there. So it's basically the ability to fly over one block spaces. And it sometimes messes you up. And anybody that's played the game and had the ladder will know what I mean. But you gotta make do if you want to get it. And another reason I got it is because we have to fill up the collection, and I haven't gotten it yet. Alright, this is Necropolis, and this is the floor Mom is on. So I'm going to use this, get a tarot card, which is the Stars card. I'll use that to go to the item room, which has the Miter in it, which is an awesome item. I don't know exactly what it does, but I do know that it has something to do with giving you soul hearts. So I'll welcome it. That's good. I'm going to straight it off to the boss. There's nothing that I really want to do on this floor. Except get this bomb real quick. No, except I am going to do the mini-boss. I feel it could be something we haven't fought yet, or something that I haven't fought yet that I don't want to fight yet. Which anybody that knows mini-bosses knows what I'm talking about, and it's Ultra Pride. But no, it's Wrath. So Wrath is easy. He shoots bombs. He normally hurts himself. You can push him back at him. He was my first mini-boss I ever fought. And I didn't mean to get hit there, but that's fine. And 2 bombs and a key. Cool. I'm going to open this golden chest, and it contained an item, which is awesome. They sometimes do, and that one is Rotten Meat, which is a health upgrade. We've got a lot of health this run. I'm very pleased with that. A lot of health is good because deal with the devils, and if I didn't get rid of Guppy's Paw, I could have transformed it all into Soul Hearts, which would have been better because it would triple my health, but that's fine. Take this. It's a moon card. Takes you to the secret room. Useless in this point. I'm going to take the strength card with me. Now I'm going to use the strength card. I'm going to take my little unicorn because it's better than a crystal ball at this point. And then I'm going to take the moon card with me. Straight it off to the boss room, which will be Mom. I'm going to get that. And book it in. Kill that spider. These enemies are annoying. They knock money out of you if they hit you. They have an Eternal Fly circling them, which will come and attack you once they're dead. Pretty straightforward. They're basically greed, but they hung themselves. I know that's grim. I'm sorry if that bothered you, but said it like it is. Alright. I'm going to use my unicorn horn and deal some damage to Mom. I can't hear the music, so I'm not exactly sure. Alright, it's ending now. Alright, let's kill off that Globin, I do believe it's called. Pretty easy Mom fight, not gonna lie to you. This is going very, very well. She's gonna kill off that Globin. I'll finish him for her. And almost done. Much more smooth Mom fight than the last one, even though the last one didn't go bad by any means. And awesome. She gave me her coin purse, so that's cool. Now instead of the game ending here, we can continue on down to the womb. That's Telepills. This is Bombser Key. I'm not mad about that. I'm actually going to keep that. Take the full health pill with me. And take the moon... Oh, I can't. I'll take the full health card with me. Full health pill. Sorry. Stumbling over these two. Alright, let's go down to the womb for the first time. This is the last floor I can get to deal with the devil with. So, we're going to try like hell to get one. Without taking damage, please. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Take it. Give me something. No? Fine. Forget you. Alright, these enemies are... Basically, I call them Diglets. I don't know what their real name is, but I do know what a Diglett is. So I will call them Diglets. Gave me the rusted key. I don't know what it does. It's something to do with keys, obviously. Alright, that thing in the bottom that's firing the way I am is a doppelganger. They fire the way you do. They're basically you. Good way to kill them. There's spikes at the top left. Walk down here. He killed himself. I'm not going to take Pinky Eye. Cancer's better, in my opinion. Even though Pinky Eye is a pretty good trinket. But I like Cancer a lot. I hate saying that. I hate the Cancer trinket. I'm sorry. I honestly hate saying that, but now that I got a lot of keys, I am going to come in here and open this. And Sad Onion. It maximizes your tears, I think. So now we're going to fire extremely fast, which is cool. The same room that we had just done prior to that item room. Oh, and also there are no item rooms in the womb, so there are no more of those. I'll come here. And everything does 1 heart, so you have that to think about. Everything does 1 heart, even spiders and stuff like that, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. Those eyes will fire at you. We'll see some more of those on the second floor of the womb in the boss fight. I hope we're going the right way. I don't normally clear the entire womb. It seems to be a waste of time since there's normally not much that you can do. These are guts that circle. I don't know if I showed those off last episode or not. Thank you, Cuba Meat, for saving me. Go in here. I will open this. It was a waste, so... First time in a mob trap room. In the womb, they're bosses. Like a boss trap room. So I have to fight Chub. And Larry Jr. And Monstro, I think. 2 Monstros, I do believe. Yep. Pretty easy. I think they're a lot easier than actually fighting the boss. I might be wrong. They might have the same health, but they just seem easier because you're later in the game. Clear up this. I was hoping there'd be an item in that golden chest to make this a little bit worthwhile, but it's not really worth it. It wasn't anyways. But that boss trap room's done. I got a dime from it. Should have let the beggar get it because that would have been 10 cents he picked up. I'll go here, and both of these books are garbage. But I'll pick them up, which won't let them show up again on this run, so I can't get them again if I go to another library somehow. I am going the wrong way, but it shouldn't be too hard to find my way. Chariot card, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to leave it here. The full health pill is going to be much more useful. My chances of a deal with the devil are decent, I think. I don't think that they're bad. I would love to, so I could unlock Eve like I set the goal to do at the beginning of the episode. It's been a while now, but it's still the same run, so I'm not sure how long I've been recording, but it doesn't matter. Alright, in here, nothing. I was really hoping there'd be a guppy item or something, because that's what you can find in red chests. Bad gas, I'll just pop it now so I can get rid of it. It's decent, you can poison things with it, but it's not something that I utilize very often. Alright. Alright, I've taken damage, but it's not been red heart damage. So, I'm feeling okay about my deal with the devil chances. I am going to open this. This is because I want to get another item. No, that was a really big waste. But I've got resources, and I'm going to use them when I see fit. Alright, we should be on our way to the boss. Yeah, there it is. This will be just a regular boss. This isn't anything special. Well, excuse me, Mr. Mole Diglett thing. I'd like to know their official name. I might look it up after the video. I'm not sure. Death. Okay. Death is fine. Death is another horseman. He does an hourglass effect. I'm not even sure what it does. And he will spawn scythes around the room at the beginning. And then once you get him down to a certain amount, he will get off of his horse thing, and you'll have to kill that. Which was really easy, and we did get a deal with the devil. I didn't mean to pick up that cube of meat. I would have left it, but we got a meat boy, so I'd rather have the orbital. And now, oh yeah. Now we have second deal with the devil. I'm going to take the pact. We unlocked Eve, so we did accomplish what we set out to do. And I did brimstone last time. Why isn't it not firing? I don't know. We did brimstone last time, but I am going to take it this time, just to ensure that we do accomplish this run. I'm sorry for taking it twice in a row. I don't really mind, and the dead bird comes with Eve. It's her item she starts with. And she also starts with the Whore of Babylon, which is that item. So those are 2 more unlocks. And down to the final floor, since we can't go to any of the other areas until we've beaten the final boss and this floor 10 times. So we're going to be doing this a lot, but yeah, so I do want to say, since I do have chocolate milk, it makes brimstone a bad item. Not necessarily bad, but chocolate milk is glitchy with brimstone. It makes your first shot when you enter a room not do anything. So it's kind of a drawback since I already had chocolate milk. There was nothing I could have done about that. But if you ever pick up brimstone, don't take chocolate milk too. It's bad. But you can fire like rapid, kind of. You still have to charge your shots for maximum damage, but you can fire like rapid shots. It's really bad. I hate it. I should have thought about that. See, that won't do anything. First shot when you enter a room always won't do anything. So, I regret taking it. Yeah. I really shouldn't have. Technology was okay enough. But we only have 1 more floor to do, so I don't mind. I was going to let him get it. No problem. the boss isn't this way. I'm just going to bomb my way out because I don't feel like clearing this room. I want to try and get to the boss as soon as possible. Since I hate using brimstone with chocolate milk, I really should have thought it through. I totally had forgotten we even had chocolate milk. That's how much it wasn't noticeable. Alright, this guy's done. Cool. Why not? We can try and become Guppy. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. Troll Bomb, see you later. Alright, the boss should be this way. Chocolate milk and brimstone is making me mad. Very, very mad. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm kind of frustrated about this chocolate milk brimstone thing. Never gonna happen again. I hope. Oh, just let him walk into the spikes, no problem. Yeah, pick that up, bud. Tarot card, which is Wheel of Fortune. Slot machine, yay. No fun. 50% chance to win it, I think. Okay. It can commit suicide too. I guess something has to. The beggar didn't. My beggar didn't, because he can't. But the beggar earlier in the run that gave me my beggar. Beggarception. My beggar that didn't kill himself gave me a beggar to not kill himself. So that makes like no sense, but it does. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Fun fact for my last, like before I started the series, the achievements for not taking any damage, the one for this area you would think would be the hardest because it's the last one. This was the first one I got out of them all. I didn't struggle with it whatsoever, which I found funny. We might even not do this. That's kind of concerning. We might fail. I know I have the full health pill, but... Oh, Gluttony. Kidding. Gluttony's an easy mini-boss, but he basically brimstones us. I just don't like fighting two of them. And yeah, he's done. No? Seriously? Kill him, meat boy. And he gave us Yum Heart, which heals us and gives us a heart. It's another thing ticked off. Alright, will this beggar commit? I hope not. We don't want any beggars to commit on us. Alright, we can get through this. We're fast, but we still did it. I'm just going to play him for the fun of it, try and get an item. And a key, no problem. He's not going to give us anything, seriously. Alright, there we go. Health, always appreciated. Okay, we'll just take damage here, I don't mind. More gluttony. What is this? This is like a weird set of floors for the womb. Okay, 2 soul hearts. That'll help a lot. I was kind of concerned that we might not be able to do... Where is the boss? Holy crap. I hope we didn't go the wrong way. That would be a very annoying trek. Goathoof raises your speed. Much, much worse than cancer. I'm just... Ignore anything I say about the cancer trinket. I don't mean anything. Literally. It always bothers me to say things about the cancer trinket. I don't know why. This shouldn't be too long till we finish off the boss. I don't know how long I've been recording. Most of these videos are going to be around 50 minutes to an hour once I start getting into the end game. But that's Isaac for you. Alright, Cain versus Mom's Heart. This is the boss for the womb. Once you beat this 10 times, you can go on to the next area. Well, once you beat it 9 times, it will turn into a different boss. And then... once you beat it 10 times, it will turn into a different boss. which you kill once, and then you can go to the cathedral for the first time. So it's a lot of gameplay, but it's very fun and enjoyable. I love this game so much. This is going to take a little bit. I should have waited. But yeah, while I'm finishing off this boss, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and some feedback below. It helps me out a great deal. And if you want to see more gaming videos or Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, this is going to take a little bit. There will be a cutscene at the end of this. It's not going to be shown. Once I finish Mom's Heart, the video will be over. And if any of you have any idea about that copyright stuff and ways to play the cutscene and avoid it, please let me know, because I'd kind of like to play the cutscenes. It adds to the story instead of just watching me play a game. But that is what you're here for. I like doing this. I love playing video games, and if somebody can watch me play them and engage into it, I would be glad to. That's why I'm doing this. So, yeah. Mom's Heart is almost dead. Sorry I'm rambling on here. This is just very tedious because I'm not doing very much damage. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, do all that stuff. Bag of Pennies has appeared, and Judas was unlocked, my favorite character. See you guys next time.